Well, from my experience, there are jobs out there, and I have been speaking to employers for the last 2 years, and they are desperate to find these women. But I'm calling these women the hidden talent pool. The employers don't have an effective way to get in touch with these women. And these women, once you get involved in domesticity and children, don't necessarily know that the jobs exist. And from my experience, there are great women out there, and there are great jobs, and somebody just needs to put the two together, which is what 2 to 3 days is all about.
So you're really providing this gap, because governments have talked about this for a long time, is how to encourage them to get back to work. You don't think it's an issue of just not wanting to, they just want to find something that works for them.
Absolutely. And what's been interesting to me is there's no standard thing as a part-time job or flexible hours. Mothers have got a huge skill set and they want to do so many different things, and employers have got a variety of jobs. We launched today. We've already got 3,000 people on our site. Over 100 companies have registered. We have 50 jobs on the site. 40% of them are in London. They are a whole range of jobs, really exciting.
Like what sort of things? What sort of things can people apply for today?
Oh gosh, they're coming in all the time. Today there's a PR director's role, there's a fashion designer's role, there's a blogger's role, there's a PA role, there's a business development manager, there's, and that's just off my top of my head, there's a whole range of jobs.
Do you think this also speaks to perhaps the future of how we're going to be working? Because the 9 to 5 is no longer quite traditional. We're no longer necessarily have to go to the office because of computers. Do you think it's part of a similar trend?
Absolutely. The internet revolution has changed the way we need to work. Presenteeism, which is how I started working, is something of the past. You don't need to be in your office 9 to 5, 5 days a week to do a very good job.
And presumably you don't always have to do it at traditional hours because you had to fit in with the school run. I mean, have you found any resistance from employers about exactly what the nature of part-time is?
Do you know what? This is the irony. I have found absolutely no resistance from employers. I have spoken to large corporates as well as small, nimble entrepreneurs. They're all wanting these women, and they go, we're desperate to find them. We don't know how to reach them.